Welcome back, everybody. This is a tough pill to swallow with your humble host, Product 5 Stacks and Counting, baby. And this is where we expose the truth and we dig deep till we find the root. And today is Viral Thursdays. I promised y'all I'm on the show, and that's what I'm gonna give y'all. You feel me? It's only exclusive vibes around this piece. You dig? Man, I'm excited, man. For real, for real. And as you can see, this is why I'm excited, because of my guest. Okay, this person, she's only begun to go viral. Like, seriously, because especially after what, we're going to get into it, but something that I just saw recently about a phone call you made to somebody else, and you might be doing some content. I want to ask that question. Yeah, we're going to do that, all right? But this is the lovely, the very, very talented Tanea? Mm-hmm. Tanea. See, I didn't want to pronounce it wrong. Tanea. Right? Yes. Y'all might recognize, I know y'all recognize her. I mean, shit, the videos at like 800K. So, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. The music video that she did all them years ago, man, with YG, it's still booming. My little secret, that shit cracking. It's crazy too, because I was listening to it on the way here on No Cap. I was listening to it on the way here, and I was like, damn, like, just about every female that I fucked with at some point in time, that's just one of them songs they tend to sing when they walking around the house, like cleaning up, or, you know what I'm saying, like singing
dancing
the hook.
To it, you know, Apple Watts.
Yeah.
Apple Watts. She used to dance to it when she was dancing in the club, and I performed at her birthday one time. And somebody was like, she be listening to it every night, bitch, you gotta pull up. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pull up. So,
right.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I think that's just dope. You a LA baby. You know what I'm saying? I did my homework on you. You know what I'm saying? And basically, you a real one. That's one thing that people will say about you, is that that you come from the soil, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what it's all about. Yeah. And I feel that. Now, I brought you on this platform for a couple different reasons. Okay. Now, most notably for me, it is about the music too for me. Yeah. Okay, it's not
the
just
music for me.
Right? It's not just about the controversy, but it's about the music too.
That's
because
right.
You are very, very fucking talented.
Thank you. And
you're welcome. And I saw the music video and heard the song with you and Crip, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yo, you can't deny talent. And when I hear you on the hook and I hear you do your thing and shit, it's like, yo, it's there. Okay. It's still there, like, definitely. But I'm waiting for the solo joints, man. I'm waiting. Right. Yeah. What you working on right now?
Well, it's coming. Actually, we'll get into that later. But that's how me and C-Mac became, one, because he be doing his little features or whatever. And so I got a feature from him because I was getting back into the music. You know, a lot of my fans and supporters is always like, where's the music? Where's the music? I'm like, girl, like, I got to get the right beats, the right engineer.
Right.
You know, my voice, sometimes I sound better singing live than on the track, because if you're not a good engineer, shout out Dominic did it, because I can't even get in touch with him because he's so goddamn busy. That's why my music is not really out there, because it has to be right. I want to give my fans something to feel, something that they can hear, because I got the stories, I got the lyrics, you know, and I have the voice, but I want everything to be right. But you know what? I said everything doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just gonna get out there and just start doing features, doing songs, singing and rapping, and that's what I was doing. So in the midst of that, I got into a little entanglement. Okay.
Now, so, all right, fuck it, let's get into it. So, all right, now, I have to touch bases with the earlier drama, because that is a part of this situation, and I just want you to clear up whatever you choose to clear up, right? So, I'm not going to say the man's name on this platform, because he get no publicity on a tough pill to swallow.
Which camera I need to look at so I can
Which one? That's her camera right there. That's your one-on-one camera right there.
Oh, this
one. All right, so I'm not going to say this man's name out. Ain't no animosity whatsoever with this man, but I don't want him inserting his way. This is about you. So I don't want him inserting himself in this situation, okay? All due respect. Okay, but however, it is to be said that you have a couple of children with this gentleman, correct? Okay, and I guess the question is on everybody's mind, because when the beef sparked off with this man and C-Mac, when that beef sparked off, it kind of seemed like he inserted himself into it. And one of the things that he said was, in so many words, basically, like, it's you got my leftovers, nigga. And what he was saying was y'all still fuck around. Like
and
that
is a total lie. Okay, my right hand up to God. Period. Like first of all, we don't get along. He knows this. That has been our beef since day one. I never liked this attitude. As you can see, I'm a soft-spoken woman who tend to try to change men, and the shit is not gonna work. If the nigga don't want to change, he's not gonna change. Period. The pussy ain't gonna make him change nothing. It may calm him down for a little second, but as soon as he out the door and I'm not caressing him and doing all that, he's back crazy again. So I don't have time for that. But the thing is, we never seen eye to eye for a lot of reasons. Domestic violence. I never had a guy put his hands on me. Like, I've always been the type of girlfriend where the guy said, "You too cute for me to hit. So get somebody else to do it." So here come this fool. Like, literally, like, who do you think I am? And it really gets me because I met him at a time where I was very vulnerable, getting out of a contract with YG. I was just, like, done with music and all of this stuff. And I basically, like, confided in him. And when I did, I said, like, like, the music industry, it hurts my feelings that, I got shelved and da-da-da-da. I didn't pillow talk too much. I just kept it on me, right? Mm-hmm. That's why you can't confide in a nigga, because all he gonna do is throw it in your face. That's why you never made it. Like, excuse me? Like, don't tell me what I never made. And so he was very disrespectful all the time. Verbal abuse, would get mad because of whatever he has going on. I was like his punching bag. If a blog hit and we were with each other, he would put his hands on me, period. And I hated that.
That's deep.
And I was just like, like, it's not my fault. Like, I was walking on eggshells, like, every day, like, God, please, like, don't let another blog come out because I'm going to get hit today, or I'm going to get cussed out or called all type of bitches. He used to tell me, like, okay, I promise I'm not going to call you a bitch. The minute he sees somebody liking my picture or leaving a comment, I'm a bitch, I'm a hoe. And let me clear this up. He said on interviews and all type of comments, crazy man, oh, Zoe Osama was fucking. I never met Zoe Osama. I never even get a chance to meet these dudes because I'm always in the house taking care of kids. Like, when do you ever see Tanea, like, at the club or out having fun? And then he said, like, I wanted to be famous. Like, nigga, like, I was locally hood famous before you even came out, before you was even thought of, before you even thought of your name, Snoopy, Badazz. Like, no. So at the end of the day, it's like, you really, like, you tried me so much because I'm a female, but I never seen you try a nigga as hard as you tried me, though. Like, I never, over the internet, but, like, in person, like, have I seen you, like, rush a nigga or sneak a nigga or do any, no, sir. But to me, plenty of times, I done got smacked up, and it's embarrassing because that's not my style. Like, I'm more, like, stand up, black power, and then here come him. Domestic violence, that's not what I stand for. Women have died through domestic violence. The police, LAPD, they not coming to my house when I call. I'll be dead by then. So, I just have to clear that up. I never met Zoe Osama. I never fucked him. That's on Jesus Christ. Okay, if you don't believe in Jesus, that's on my heartbeat, period. I'm not gonna blow me up. So at the end of the day, I don't like the fake narrative because I'm not that type of controversial type of woman. But now I am, because who the fuck do you think that you are to just be popping it just because you're a professional at that and I'm not? You basically took advantage of my kindness and you took it for weakness, but I'm not weak. I'm not weak. You called me an alpha female because I stood up to you plenty of times, but I just got tired of it. Okay, I can't do it. So that's that. You're a liar. Get out your feelings. And then you tried to change it up, I heard, because I didn't see none of your interviews. I can't even take the verbal abuse. People done told me what you said. So I heard first you tried to play it like I'm just this hoe. Then you tried to change it up and say, oh, do your thing, baby. So who the fuck you was talking to? Somebody done put something in your ear because you didn't play your cards right. So if I was their baby mama, they would have let me do my thing. You see how Blueface, big up his baby mama? You never did that. So last time I checked, you told me I wasn't bracking. I will always be bracking, period. So anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me just
all right, well, I told you, this is a tough pill to swallow. I mean,
sure it is.
That's your truth. You know what I'm saying? You speak it how you reach it. You feel me? So, all right. So, moving right along, so that deads that issue. You know what I mean? So now let's speak a little bit about not him, but some of the comments that he made in terms of he was like, oh, everybody, YG, his whole clique ran through you, this, that, and the third.
No.
Clear that? You want to clear that?
I never fucked YG. First of all, me and YG are very good friends. If I would have fucked him, he would have been tooted and booted me probably. I was fucking his friend. That was my boyfriend, Ace. Everybody who knows, before you even was where you was at, what city you was in or nothing, but we was in LA. And so everybody knows that I was Ace's girlfriend. Okay, and then I dated PC. I don't know what you talking about, ran through. I'm not ran through. So it's like anything he can say, you know, that he know that I'm not going to really like bother and talk about, he's gonna say it. He never thought that I would come on these interviews, and I'm pretty sure he's thinking like, oh, she's doing this because of me. Didn't nobody know you was my baby daddy until you said that, sir?
Well, this is about you. It's about me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's finally, anyway, in this world right now, women are they're rising up. It's not only all about the women, but women is spreading a lot of love, empowerment. They're breaking doors. Like, come on now. So at the end of the day, you don't think that my time will be now?
I get you. I feel it. I totally understand your trajectory. I understand where you're trying to go with it. And that's just something I did. I that stuck out to me, and I figured you did want to set the record straight about that as well.
And I'm sweet, not to cut you off.
No,
but
no.
You know, I'm a really seductive type of female. I'm usually quiet.
I want to get into that. That's that whole seductiveness.
You know,
now
he gets me.
Well, you know, that's why I'm giving you this platform, right? But now we gonna did that. Because I got to get into my journalism mode. Because I think you a dope person. We met one time before at a performance that you did, and you rocked the crowd. Your talent is definitely you can't nobody question. It's unquestionable talent. Like when somebody hears you sing, it's like you're professional. You can hear it. That's not any cap. A lot of people would agree with that. Okay, so all right. Now the question that I have for you though is soft white underbelly. Okay, that interview viral.
I mean,
viral.
Ooh.
Okay, so let me set this up now because this all links to the next thing we're gonna talk about after this. Now, when you did the soft white underbelly, you said yourself. When we spoke, it was like water for me. It just came out. It was smooth for me. It was like second nature to me. So what I need to know is, and we don't have to dig into, everybody knows the past because you've already told everybody your story, your life story. But I'm getting into the reasoning with everything, right? So when you did this interview with Soft White Underbelly, was that a play? Or was that, to just shock value to get those views? Or was it like, were you really like that at the time?
So at the
Keep
time,
it real.
Look, at the time, I was not like that. I spoke of highlights in my life.
Okay.
What I have experienced, right? And so I'm literally walking out the county building.
Okay.
Like a regular single mom, EBT. And someone says they want to interview me. And when they said soft white underbelly, I'm like, wait, I watch him. And so they're like, okay, like we're having like an on-the-spot interview. Do you want to do it? It was around Christmas time that just passed. And I'm like, okay, they paid me. Now, mind you, I am an actress.
Okay.
So I can act any part, just as far as like storytelling and like getting into character.
Right.
But that is a true story. I was running plays and running it up.
Okay.
And if you really know me, I involved a few of my friends. They were so happy, like, oh, bitch, I'm glad you didn't say my name. Because, I'm not going to put anybody out there. This is about me, right? So the thing is, that was my life because I had to do it. I was in the industry. I have to ask the tough questions. Did you ever get anybody hurt behind those any at any time? I mean, no, we don't have to say, we're not trying to incriminate anybody. They said things like a setup girl.
Like exactly. That's the word. That's the word.
That's what the blogs were saying, like a setup girl.
Yeah, that's the word out there.
No, I never got nobody hurt. I dealt with older white men, Armenians, Chinese people. It was no guy involved. It wasn't like pimping and hoeing. We're going to rob the trick. Hell no.
Okay.
This was strictly off a back page. First of all, I wasn't going to give no nigga my money.
Okay.
That's number one. So if I'm doing all this hustling and bustling, what would be the point of me giving my money away? This was very sacred. It was basically separate from escorting. It was body rubs. I met a girl in jail, and when I got out of jail, I didn't want to go back to jail. So I'm like, what can I do to stay out? She was like, bitch, I got the lick on body rubs. Like you don't have to fuck or nothing. So I'm like, okay, cool. Because who doesn't want to get money?
No, that
without
hustle
having to
exists.
fuck?
I'm not gonna take that from you.
No,
That
you get
hustle
what I'm
does
saying?
exist.
It does exist because when you know how to speak like me, like I said in the interview,
Okay.
I'm very intellectual. So it's a lot of white guys who want to tell me their problems and they just want to pay me $400, $600. I know the most, sometimes people could take $800, $1,000 out of the ATM a day. So that's how much I would get. This is like real life shit. Marina Del Rey, motherfucking Calabasas, you know?
Right.
One time I met Sierra in the elevator because I'm at the Montage hotel in Beverly Hills, you know? They give me tips. And I'm like, this shit is so easy. It got so addictive. I felt bad. Like, oh, God, don't curse me. But the reason why I stopped was because after involving so many people and my friends or whatever, people get to talking.
Right.
Oh, she gotta be doing more than that. Just because, you know, they may got there and they couldn't get as much as I got. And I'm like, bitch, I told you what to do. I told you what to say.
Okay.
But I do have the gift and the gab. And, you know, I was doing that.
I mean, but every now and then, don't like one or two niggas usually
and
like.
I said it on there. He said, would it get sexual? I said, yes, sometimes.
Okay.
You
All
know,
right.
I'm not gonna cap. I will fuck who I want to fuck.
Okay.
You know?
That's
and
some
so
real
that's
shit.
That's the thing.
Thank
like,
you
I
for
will
that.
fuck who I want to fuck. So, but at this time, you can't have no boyfriend doing this because if a boyfriend know that you're doing this, he gonna want some money. Period. Bitch, what can a nigga do for me? He may want to say, where you live at? No. No. This is my thing, you know?
Right.
And so, I really don't care about that. Like, not like that, but I'll run a play today.
No, you know what? Now listen. I'll say this. Everybody has a past, and everybody got to eat. And who am I to judge, or who is the rest? That's what we get caught up in with this social media shit. Is everybody gets so caught up in trying to see how much they can influence the next person to do something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, you live how you want to, and you know, and everything come out in the wash, like my granny used to say. You know what I mean? So whatever you had to do at the time to make sure that you ate. You know
like
what I'm
my
saying?
granny used to say, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
It's a
That's
fact.
what she loves saying, and
It's
it is a fact. You know, I chose to do it that way because I know the escorting way was looked upon. It is dirty. You know, these niggas is nasty.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to. I did kind of want to dig a little bit into.
I just don't want to offend nobody, but to me, I feel like it's nasty. You know what niggas do? They get to taking condoms out. Like, come on, sir. I don't have time for the bullshit.
Right.
But you know, I did do it, and like I said, I'll do it if I want to. But at this point in my life, I do want a relationship because it's like I want one person who I can actually trust because I don't trust nobody.
Right. Do you think that finding somebody after because like you're low-key a public figure, like people know who you are, right? And some of the business that you've done and whatnot. Do you think that because of your profile and possibly because of your speculated past that it would be kind of difficult moving forward to find a man like to really like settle down with, like, you know?
Well, no, because there's real niggas like Kanye West that didn't give a fuck about what Kim had going on.
Okay.
It just depends on his mindset, where he is. You know, all guys, they don't think the same. I tend to mess with guys who are probably on the spectrum, but for real, because you know, it's really I really don't judge because you know it is what it is. I like what I like. I like unique guys. I've always liked guys who lived on the edge because they think out the box. Period. But it can get kind of dangerous when you do deal with guys like that. It can end really crazy, and I get so tired of that.
Right.
But I just know whoever I deal with, they're gonna have to accept me, and I don't think that they're gonna like be throwing things into my face like that because I'm gonna put out to God and to the universe like, hey, this is how I want my husband, and I know how to manifest. You know, I manifested C-Mac, so.
Okay, so well you started this. So let's go. Let's talk about it. Okay, so
my man.
I think that
my ex-man.
Oh shit, that shit broke the internet.
Thank you to my man.
We were sitting I was sitting right here. I was right here on a tough pill to swallow when I got the breaking news that y'all was together.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I got the update. Shout out to Travis Ford. Travis Ford sent me the update. Yes, and he said, nigga, check this shit out. And I went and it was a real, and y'all was tongue kissing.
Oh my goodness.
And we talking about Mr. 50 Fat Straight. We talking about Crip Mac, like Mr. Viral himself.
But listen, it looked like we were tongue kissing. We weren't.
Oh, okay.
We weren't tongue kissing.
Okay.
He just.
We wouldn't be no problem anyway. That was your nigga.
Swallow me. But yeah, I didn't know that he was eating somebody's ass with the chicken. I didn't know about that. But see,
wait, you didn't know about the ass eating video with him and Lily Cakes?
I didn't know all of that. I did not know. I do not be on the internet into all of that stuff.
Oh, wow.
So, like, me going viral, I didn't know that I was even going to go viral like that because I told him not to post me. But I only said that is because I know.
Wait, you told him not to post you? Mm-hmm. Come on, hand to God. You told him not.
I told him not to post me. That first picture, that first picture I'm talking about. So we went out to eat, and he was like, so when are we gonna make it official? We were texting, and I'm like, I'm not sure. He said, okay, babe, when you ready. I said, okay. So I knew we took the picture. Next thing you know, I'm mentioned. Now I don't want to not share it to my story after he mentioned me because then he was gonna be asking like, well, what are you trying to hide? Right. Nothing. I just know I got people watching my page, man. You know, Crip stalkers.
Yeah,
so
major.
Like, God.
But you got to understand where that shit come from because it's like, you know, I don't know what it is. Like, he's just a charismatic motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where he go, to, you know, people fuck with his movement.
Oh, yeah. So we were out to eat in Beverly Hills, right? So I tried to take him to Beverly Hills, though. Like, okay, ain't nobody gonna see us. It was a damn trolley bus, like how they ride around in Hollywood. I didn't even know Beverly Hills had that. So it was a black guy, and he's like, what's up, C-Mac? Like, you doing your thing? Hunk. He got his phone out. He like, you came from the hood to Hollywood.
You didn't think anybody was going to notice y'all in Beverly Hills? Like,
no.
Come on now.
I know. And we were around all white people.
C-Mac is 6 foot something, and you beautiful, and y'all are viral on the internet. You don't think that people
We was not viral yet. This was the day before he even posted.
Oh, okay. So nothing had been posted yet.
Nothing had been posted yet. So I'm like, oh my God.
But see, today this is what I'm getting at, because like, where I'm giving you the platform to clear up whatever you need to, I have to press you about certain things.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yo, all due respect, of course. But I have to press you on this. Like, you did this. A lot of people think, and I'm just gonna be blunt.
I was oblivious to all of these facts.
Okay.
That's on God.
Okay. All right. Because a lot of people think that I'm gonna keep it real. Like, a lot of people feel like you full of shit. I had a guest on my show yesterday. As soon as I said, "Hey, tomorrow I'm gonna be having the viral today on my show," it was, "Oh, she running a play. She running a play." Like that was. They said it in unison. So that's really what the narrative is out there. But my thing is that I look at you as a fucking genius when it comes to marketing. Now you figured out. I got no speculation on your relationship or what it was, but I do see how you were like, "Fuck, I would. Since this is my nigga, I'll make it work for me and make him comfortable." I saw that. I saw that in your post, and you know what I'm saying. You was buying the nigga shit. I saw it wasn't like it was a baby take care of me thing. You know what I'm saying?
Because
I saw that.
I told him like I don't want nothing from you. Literally, this is how we broke up. He said, I'm trying to do for you, and you're trying to do your own thing. Mm-hmm. And I said, because, babe, I don't want to, like, you know, a lot of people say that I'm using you. I want you to, like, I always got to sit back. Like, well, YG, I sat down. You know, let me do everything, blood. With this baby daddy, I sat down and hush. Mm-hmm. Now, with this nigga, I got to sit down, too. I'm like, bro, like, are we going to do this or are we not going to do this? Because, you know, people don't even know how I have a relationship for real. I be like in love, like super obsessed. Scorpio, like I don't know if you know about Scorpio, but we don't fucking play when it comes to love. We're very territorial. Like I was tripping on him. He called me a mental patient. He said, "Cry every fucking day, bitch, you crazy, but you know the pussy firewood."
Why do y'all think that how good the pussy is gonna equate to how much crazy a nigga got enough fucking space for in his life? Like, I mean, look, because don't get me wrong, like you get away with a little bit more shit if the pussy good, but it's you like, damn, like, yeah, but do y'all understand the stress that puts on us?
C-Mac was stressed out. He was so stressed out.
Okay, so all right, so everybody, y'all heard it here. Y'all did. So you guys were like during your relationship, you guys were physical. So because a lot of people trying to play him right now and be like, "Oh, he ain't really."
I heard that the other bitch didn't even sleep in the bed with him, and I said, "What? Like fuck that! Like this nigga got a fucking." He literally hugs me to sleep. Like I'm lonely. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck. Like you a big nigga. Hold me, kiss on my back, do all that. But that's the thing. Like, why do y'all think like? even niggas that are so attractive, like, bro, like, they don't do nothing for me. I can't even bust a nut with that. I really get off by somebody being super obsessed with me. That's the thing
I
with
believe
me.
that.
Fuck you having jewels and tattoos. And fuck all that.
Yeah.
Niggas be all into themselves. Be into me so that I can get chills up my fucking spine. Like, I'm really, like, that type of person. So, it's like, I don't get what they don't get. This nigga was holding me, touching me, and doing everything.
So, okay. So, I guess the question everybody would know was C-Mac piping right? Was he satisfied?
Yes, look how he be dancing. Even though y'all be laughing when he do that dance, but the nigga got rhythm and all that. I said, okay, period, because I know niggas that don't got no rhythm, period. Like, what are you doing? Like, you fucking like a motherfucking chumpy ass. Anyway.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, right, the shit was fire, and,
Okay. So, that, I mean, you know what that, I'm going to tell you.
But
that
I didn't give him head, though. That's the only thing I did.
Okay.
I'm not going to suck your dick. What the fuck?
Okay.
But,
so,
and that's that.
Okay. So, all right. So, y'all was in an actual relationship. To you, it wasn't a play. This was somebody that you really did see yourself involved with. Yeah. Somebody that you started to get feelings for, and you felt as though he had feelings for you. Okay.
I think he still do. He just playing a little role right now.
I'm gonna get to that. Like, definitely, because he posted something the other day, and crazy. It was like, it was like,
when you say that means you trying to get my attention.
Yeah,
you want
he's
me to
fuck
be like,
God, fuck
why
Jesus, this, that, and the third. He went
me.
hard. He went real hard, and he called you trash and all that.
And when he gets to saying all that shit or whatever, I know that he's mad, and then he apologized a few times for saying that before. But I told him, like, the reason why you was going off is because I wasn't right there with you. That was you basically saying, like, why did you leave? So, I asked him, like, would he remove that big tattoo?
That's what I wanted to talk about.
And people told me I was crazy for doing that because he really, look how oblivious I am to the fact that, he is really, like, down for that so bad that he looked at me like, do you not know who I am? Do you not know what I stand for? So that was disrespect to him, and I did not know, right? And so he said, you might as well just leave. So when I left, he was texting me like, and you really just left? You left me. And I'm like, no, you told me to leave.
Yeah.
So, like, we could talk it out, but that's not the first time he told me to leave.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the ups and downs of a relationship. What I'm really concerned about here is because you are somebody that I feel has his ear to a certain extent, I want to, like, because first of all, let's just put our cards on the table. A client of mine had beef with him for a little while, Moneybag Rose, you know what I mean? I did an interview with him. It's viral. Y'all check it out. That's up almost pushing 20K views right now. And they had their beef thing going on. But I stayed neutral. I'm gonna support my client, but at the same time, I respect 600. I do respect C-Mac. Now, here's my thing, and I said this on my show before, and I think you will understand my line of thinking. Don't you feel like he is hurting his pockets by continuing to have that on his forehead? And hold on, let me explain though. Because, like, C-Mac is so charismatic.
Yes.
He's going places. People just fuck with him just being who he is.
He's really
like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like people are sitting back and they saying like, oh, that nigga's a real ganger banger. That nigga murdering nigga. That nigga got body. Like, that's not why he popular.
Exactly.
Right? And I could see the nigga on Pepsi commercials and everything else.
I'm telling you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Hell, Old English might even give him a big ass sponsorship deal.
That's what I'm saying. When we had that photo shoot, I just see it all, like, even though he always has it, but a photo shoot brings it to life.
Exactly.
And so I'm like, bro, because I'm creative too.
Mm-hmm.
So of course we done had plenty nights that we just talk about ideas, different little things. And then he also said that he wanted Ice Cube to pick him up, and I said, well, Ice Cube is like freedom fighting right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
yes,
at the end of the day, it's certain things that I know, C-Mac, that I can really, like, educate you on, and I can help you, put you in that direction.
Okay.
Even not to bring this weirdo up, but the baby daddy, like, me and him were making films, and I made, like, a little series called Surviving the Gangster, because I seen the potential. But if we can't see eye to eye, I can't do it. And so at the end of the day, I've told C-Mac, like, if you're really about elevation, babe, right now is the time to elevate, because what the universe will do, it will tell you, put your money where your mouth is. You know what I'm saying? And so if this is what you really want, do it. And I feel like I was an example, or sent to him to put it to the test.
Right.
And so, of course, you got your higher self, then you got your lower self.
Right.
the shit get to coming clashing.
That's a fact.
Okay, Tupac used to say it all the time. He would feel like he getting pulled this way, getting pulled that way. That's how it is, right? So that's why either you can catch on to me or you let these people in the comments really get to you. I mean, every day we have to deal with somebody saying, oh, she really doesn't like you. And then sometimes they'll say, you're too pretty for him. Oh, like, what are you talking about? Like, at the end of the day, like, we're happy because my heart is broken for many reasons. He makes me laugh all day.
Okay, I believe that.
From dumb shit.
I believe that.
You know,
I believe that.
I could say little shit. And even in my my last post, I had my swimsuit haul. And so I'm like, I'll say something and he'll be singing in the back like, yo, look better with no clothes on. And it'll make me laugh because I need to laugh because I'm crying all day.
And I will say that the both of y'all doing content together is definitely a big thing too.
Wasn't it?
Oh
good?
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah.
That's just how I am.
Feeding the homeless together and doing all that, like that was dope.
Even just like us going to Walgreens to pick up condoms, like the shit wasn't like super ghetto or forced or corny or like a gimmick. It was like us.
That's right. No, I feel it, and you know, I think that there is potential there between you and him if y'all can get past that. You know,
he just left a comment on my YouTube today, but like we're not talking on our phone. You know?
Yeah, y'all gonna chop it. Y'all gonna chop it up. Like definitely. I'm glad I gave you the opportunity to really like kind of clear the air. You know, because a lot of people think they know what's going on, but they don't. And that's why I pressed you a little bit because it is a lot of people out there spinning that narrative. And oh yeah, she was just using the nigga. She was just, you know what I'm saying. So for you to at least be able to put that out there that you didn't really want to publicize the relationship in the very beginning.
Yes.
You know, so I can understand that. Do you?
I knew what the haters were gonna do.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, without a doubt. But let's say that it don't come back together for y'all too. Right. I mean, what's next for you? Are you just gonna stay single, or you still think that a relationship is out there for you?
So a relationship is out there for me.
Okay.
I deserve to have a relationship. I deserve love, and like I'm so tired of being so hard all the time. You know, that's just a defense mechanism.
Right.
It's like that's what I have to do as a black woman, or to stay strong, or to fight for my right, or not even just a black woman, a woman period. But I'm ready to be in my soft era. Like that's what I want. And I wanted to do that with C-Mac because I knew that he was gonna allow me to do that. Most guys don't allow you. They like even how I was talking, they was like, she sounds fake. If people know me, I have two personalities, not like that, just like he do.
I get you.
You know, they say, oh, you're talking like a white girl. Well, that's how I get my point across. So that's my calm voice. But then I could get real ratchet and real motherfucking ghetto. But it's like, it still ain't ghetto. It's just like mad. But like, don't play me like that. Like, I've been having this soft Moesha voice. Period. Local Girl, the series coming back, coming soon. New music coming soon, so I can serenade the whole streets again, you know?
The real shit. The biggest thing for me, just on some, we touched on the C-Mac shit now, just on some real life shit, like, being that you was part of the lifestyle for a minute, you honest about that.
And it was fun.
I respect it. I respect that you honest about it. You know, so when I say what I'm about to say, it's present company excluded, but this is my philosophy. This is why I don't care about body count. Like, I feel like, fuck it, the retired hoes is like some of the best women.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
and why do you think that?
I think so. I think so because if a nigga can go, let me back it up a little bit. Iceberg Slim said, if you can ironclad your emotions, then you will win each and every time. And I think one of the main things that we get caught up in emotionally as men is worried about another man having sex with our woman. Now, mind you, I'm not no cuck. I don't condone, another man allowing,
I'm glad you brought this up because I got a story about this nigga that just happened when he came to my house and bust the door down. This shit is crazy. Niggas are afraid of a nigga wanting to fuck. So when this nigga came to my motherfucking house unannounced, the only thing he told the truth about, I just came from her house uninvited. Nigga, I needed money and diapers and milk and you ain't fucking came. But you see me with a motherfucking nigga and was like, take that shit out your phone, give me your phone, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, no. And so he's with two niggas, right? Look at God. My intuition popped in real quick. Listen to this, ladies. if a nigga come in with some niggas and he's about to beat you down, my mind said, start taking your motherfucking clothes off. And did. I started undressing. He like, no, baby.
Boys just, that was
baby.
smart.
No, baby. I said, bitch, get your ass the fuck out my motherfucking house.
I see the logic. I
started undressing. He like, come on, let's go. I said, yeah, y'all niggas are some bitches. I see the logic. Following after him, and he left.
That's nonviolent. That's a nonviolent protest right there.
I said, all I have
Let
to do
that
is
be a lesson to you ladies. Get it. But I don't work with everybody though. Like some niggas, niggas might get fired up about that.
With him.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
Okay, so I think retired hoes are some of the best women because they've already been through what they was gonna go through. And don't get me wrong, you got greedy women just like you got greedy niggas that's just determined to live life a certain way. But you got some women out there that they really did have a stage where they didn't love themselves enough. Yeah. They didn't, they were insecure. They didn't have the right man, like, you know what I'm saying, behind them. Because niggas, I think that niggas need to kind of get over the fantasy of a virgin. Like, first of all, you don't even really want a virgin. Don't believe the hype that you hear on these YouTube niggas. Like, seriously, because what nigga really wants a virgin? If that's not the woman you plan on marrying, then why do you want a virgin, right? Because she's inexperienced. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna cling to you because you were her first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then
like,
if that
I taught C-Mac some things, and he know what it is. And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start doing that part, and that's what right. I want you to do. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not stingy, but the thing is, you need to be with me right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, so so like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, so I do know how to make any man feel good, of course, but this is not to be like, oh yeah, my pussy good, I got the best pussy. I'm not the one that said that. Like, I don't like to be self-proclaimed, but the thing is, I know what I know how to do.
No, I get it, and I'm there's no doubt in that for me. I believe that wholeheartedly. But check this though, I'm gonna turn it up a notch. So, what's this about you called Adam22, and y'all had a conversation about you possibly doing OnlyFans content with him and Lena. What's going on with that?
Okay, so when me and C-Mac broke up.
Okay. All right, that's critical.
I was supposed to have an interview already with Adam because I remember we broke up maybe on a Tuesday, but on Monday he woke me up and said, "Baby, I have a surprise for you." I said, "What?" He was like, "I'm taking you." He said, "Look." So he showed me the DM. Adam was like, he said, "Tanea," he said, "I want to meet her." He said, "I love her personality," or whatever, right? And he was like, "I got to meet her. Bring her to the podcast." So it was like at 7:24 a.m. And I remember waking up like, oh God, I'm so happy. So all I was doing was double backing on what he had said before. Like, even though me and C-Mac are not seeing eye to eye right now. Right. Because C-Mac told me that we were, like when we broke up, he texted me and said, we're just going to have a break. So I'm just like going on like with the wheel, right? So I'm like, Adam, I don't know if you still want me on the podcast, but if not, I wouldn't mind doing content with you and your wife. Okay. And the reason why I respected the wife is because he's a married man. Okay. Well, I mean, that's, he's showing that that's what they do. So I don't think you out of bounds. I told him, I'm pretty sure her fantasy was fucking the black guy. What's your fantasy? Because we ain't seen you fuck no black bitch. Period. So at the end of the day, what black girl would Adam fuck? Yo. Why not me? And at the end of the day, it's like, remember, this is OnlyFans. I have an OnlyFans, but I don't have no content on there. And then, C-Mac was saying, put me on there. And I said, hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah. I would rather do girl on girl first. Because at the end of the day, that's pretty vulgar. Like, I am secretive, too. That's why I'm so exclusive. I don't want everybody seeing everything. You're not secretive. No. That is how Scorpios are. Like, they willing to be like a super slut for their nigga, but then when everybody else is looking, now they feel self-conscious. Well, but if you do this, I'm not, you get your bag. I'm not judging you either way. I just told you I don't care about body count. But it's gonna go crazy. If you do that, it is gonna go crazy. With who? With Adam and Lena. Exactly. That's gonna go. Yeah, that's gonna go fucking crazy. It'll really go fucking crazy. That's gonna go fucking crazy. It's gonna go bananas. Okay, and I see how she get down now, and we know how Adam get down. So I'm like, oh yeah, this. Lena, let that man do that. He need to take some chocolate. Lena, and I know that nigga need to take some chocolate. He deserve it. After what that nigga sat there and allowed to be done to you
Okay?
He deserve it.
He deserve it. You let that nigga break off some chocolate. Stop playing.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
So yeah, Lena, plug me.
So now,
Maybe
okay.
because I'm not a professional adult content.
No, that's not. That doesn't matter. Amateur porn is one of the biggest like categories in it. So it's
Really?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
They were amateurs at some point in time too. You know what I mean? So you
I
definitely.
seen their podcast with Jason Lee, and she was basically saying she started on Snapchat Premium. You know, but yeah, so that was like amateur porn.
Now, a couple more questions, and then I'll let you get out of here. But now, how can you? Now, you said yourself that a relationship is something that you do still feel you deserve, and I'm not saying you don't.
And I'm gonna get it.
Right, and I agree. Maybe you will, but here's the thing, though. You do realize that the odds are against it if you're doing content, because that content is king. And if you do, what I was getting at, if you do this content with Lena and Adam, and it's gonna go viral, it's gonna go bananas. Like, you talking millions, and you're gonna get paid.
Then who am I gonna have?
It's a different, exactly. It's at a completely different
Who do you think
level.
will want me? Do you think like
I know niggas are gonna want niggas are gonna want you all day long,
but they're not gonna want to wife me.
That's gonna be difficult because they got to watch you get railed
I'm
on
never
camera by
getting
another
fucking
dude. And then listen, you gonna lose some of the Hotep fans off top because you fucked a white nigga. That's on camera. Like, them niggas ain't fucking with that. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's whole groups of people that's gonna be like, I don't really, but you'll gain a lot of people that want you for a different reason. I mean, have you really weighed that? You know what I mean?
Well, no, because the opportunity haven't presented itself, and that's when I was gonna think about it.
Okay.
But the way that the internet is chewing me down, I'm gonna have to take a drink.
Go ahead.
You know, I started drinking a little bit when I started, messing with C-Mac. Fucking OE.
OE. Do you really like it, or was you just drinking it for the
I
second?
liked it with him because we was getting like buzzed and a little horny a little bit. I'm like, this is like my uncle. Like, the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But I was with that shit. Like, I be with it.
Yeah.
So sorry, y'all.
No, you good. We know you an important person. People gonna call it whatnot. So y'all did regular things too? It wasn't just about the internet shit, y'all.
No, yeah, we did regular things. We was having so much fun. It was like a breath of fresh air. Every time I went to sleep, I wouldn't remember going to sleep. That's how good it was, And I just knew, not like that, but I knew somebody was gonna try to tear it down. I'm like, how long can he take this shit? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And he was telling me, like, I love you, like, say it back, like, I'm like, do you really? He like, no, he believed in love at first sight and all that. Like, he never really felt like this before, and he could just tell in my voice.
How long was y'all together?
Fucking 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
That shit felt like 3 months, though.
Yo, I'm in internet time, that's like 3 years.
No, for real.
I ain't gonna lie. In the internet time, and it is like 3 years. It's like,
bro,
yeah, because it was like a shock to everybody.
That's how all my relationships are, like, period. Not like that, but one of the reasons why he was like, and you fucking left, and he wanted to, fuck without a condom, and I said, listen, you can breathe on me wrong, I will be pregnant. We're gonna keep it at that.
We would have had some little Crip Mac babies running around.
He was talking about it on my vlog. He talked about it towards the end.
Street.
He like, our babies would be so cute. I'm like, hold on. He's like, no, that pussy is. I'm like, oh Lord.
That's crazy, man. But you know what? If it was genuine and it was real affection, then I guess you can't really put a label or a time on it.
You can't. We live life YOLO. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to tell him all the time, like, even when we shot our video, I was pressing him on him, like, let's get the fuck off 55th Street. Like, fuck. Like, like, I want you to stay out of jail. Right. Like, on our vlog, I basically say, like, like, no matter what happens, God, like, I hope that he stays out of jail. He deserves it. Like, if I see you go to jail another motherfucking time, I'm gonna be fucking mad. So, like, I really want to see, because I have a heart for people, for real. Like, if you're my friend or I fuck you, like, I'm gonna care, I'm gonna care. So that's just that. But he told me, like, I'll never disrespect you, which he did. But he didn't put his hands on me. And, I know he was doing that out of anger because he went as far as to say what I really cared about. That's how I knew. And, we deal with a lot of,
tell that nigga to come home. Tell that nigga to come home, man.
Come home to your...
See, man. Stop playing, bro.
Stop playing.
Stop playing, bro.
Call my phone. Call my phone. You know, somebody send this to him. Call my phone. Somebody that's not a hater. If y'all want to see good opportunities, like we could open a whole bunch of doors for a lot of people. Like y'all just never know. Me and C-Mac could have been the one, the couple that could have just. But you know, y'all want to say I'm using him and all that. Like, what about me? I need love. I need love too. I'm not trying to use nobody. I'm trying to have my good karma. I have 5 kids. I'm going through a lot with my kids. You guys know on the internet, it's a lot of shit going on. But guess what? I'm here, right here, not going nowhere. And that part right there. So, I love y'all though. You know, even though y'all be hating me, I love y'all. Because I know what that means.
You gonna look, you can't be teasing us with that voice. So you gonna sing this song before you go? What you gonna do? Come on, give me something.
I got my song, Give Me Love. And I need love right now. It go. Baby, I'm thugging. Hot sex in the backseat. Give me ghetto loving. Turn the music up loud. Give it to me deep. Fuck me till I'm asleep. Cause baby, I need love. Baby, we thugging. Hot sex in the backseat. Give me ghetto loving. Turn the music up loud. Give it to me deep. Fuck me till I'm asleep. Cause baby, I need love. Baby, I need love.
Damn, okay. I love it. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Tell the people your platforms, how they can get in contact with you.
My platform is I Love Tanea on Instagram. My YouTube is also I Love Tanea. And my TikTok is I Love_Tanea. Hit a girl up. Follow me. You know, check on me. Put a prayer out for me. Okay? Because I thought God sent me a huster. Where's he at? So yeah.
That's real shit.
I follow back and all that. I respond to everything, so not too much on me.
That's real shit.
You know?
Not too much on today. You just heard her. You feel me? Like, I mean, that's why, like I said, that's why I wanted to give you this platform, because I just feel like, you know, people is going to always say what they think is going on, but until you dig deep to the root, you can't expose the real truth. You know what I'm saying? Right. And we in the twilight of the show. We gonna get out of here, but first, I want to go ahead and give you guys some words to live by. Yeah. Okay, this is where basically in this segment I give you guys like a word that you can just kind of put into your normal everyday life that you can use, and I can also give you a sentence that's real useful too. So maybe T, you can use this, you know what I'm saying, in your normal conversation. Okay. You feel me? Okay, so today's word to live by is susurrus. It's a noun, and it's SUSURRUS, susurrus, which means whispering, murmuring, or rustling. Okay? And my sentence for today is, the sight of watching a woman reject his marriage proposal at the mall in front of everyone caused quite a susurrus at the food court. Right? And we've all seen that happen. That's really sad. But look, never forget that the toughest pill you can swallow will always, always, always contain the truth. I have been your humble host, the promo king, product 5 stacks and counting. And we going viral, nigga. Let's go. West Coast.
Period.
God bless.
Let's go. God bless y'all.